God, it's that's just doing just beautiful, bud. Just wonderful. Let's see. What is this here? Close that. And oh yeah. No, close. Driver. That's it. Quit it. See my on here. Hey, so no, buddy. I got a mess going on this computer. Cricket, Travis, Brad, Real Ham, MLH. How you doing, buddy? Derek Spivak. Lucas, how's your dad, buddy? Redneck, Okie, Jacob, Marl, Andy B, Logan, Daddy. Steel power. Steel what? Steel power? What kind of mess is that? Would you quit it, Peter? Hi, everybody. Oh my God, my Peter's having an epileptic seizure. Are you done? Come on. Google, cut it out. I'm just going to leave that go then. If I got to say something, though, I got to. Come on. I'm just going to let that go then. That can't. Let me see if I can move this up a hair. Come on. Come on. There it is. And let me see if I can move this down a hair. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't have this ready. Come on. Cut it out. Are you kidding me? Michael Berg, Uncle Bucking. All right, we're done. Okay. Hi, everybody. No mommy tonight. Mommy is in a little bad mood. She's I've worked her hard today. What's up, 4-gauge? Rail ham. Ribs and taters just got up from the dinner table. Oh man. I had steak, mommy cooked steak. Been working on the mommy mobile and drinking. Been drinking mechanics juice today and working on the mommy mobile. Bill, Brad, Lucas, not great. Oh, Lucas, I'm sorry, buddy. Well, daggone. What's up, Elite? Lucas, holler at me after the live feed, bub. I want to catch up, see what the heck's going on there. I don't like the sound of that, bub. You need cat power. Michael Burton, Jared Dyke says, how's it going there? Wait, going pretty good. Randall, good evening. Richard Stevens, hey brother, man cave looking good. Thank you, Nails. Videos by Al. How you doing, buddy? I ain't checked in with you guys in a while, Al. I need to check in with y'all. See how YouTube's been doing. MSL, how's it going? How's it going, MSL? I threatened to call you last week, but I never got the daggone job done. What rubber? Here's a question. What rubber are you running on your green 648? Okay, the green 648, it was an economical set of tires that we got. I don't know the ply rating. I would assume about a 16 to 18 ply. Firestone Forestry setup, or no, the green skidder might have been it might have not been Firestone. It might have been Goodyear. Actually, I think it's Goodyear. And it's 43 inches wide, 66 tall, 40 or 20 or 43 wide, 66 tall on 25-inch rims. The 25-inch rims has a split collar. The 26 are like a solid wheel, but the 25 are split collar, and I think the 25. They're not the full 20 plies like you need for what we're doing, but on them single arch skidders, that's about the biggest skidder you can safely set on a set of 43s. After that, you're going to need the 44s and a 32-inch diameter rim. You're going to need a bigger rim, you know. But them's like, that's a maxed out version of the 648. That's a maxed out version for a 43 is basically what you're seeing there, if that answers your question. Lucas says he will. Okay, Lucas, I'll holler at you later, Bubba. Who we got? Little pork chops in the can. Sawdog got little pork chops in the can. Just got back from a camping trip, Addison. Cool. Top secret project is Truck Boat Truck. Oh, Truckapede. Howdy, Tater. Been cutting firewood all day. Mikey, get yourself a beer and relax, buddy. You done enough for one day. TSP was exposed on last night's episode of Axeman Can't Wait. Oh, yeah. Cricket, yeah. Top secret. That was one of my things on my list tonight. Top secret project is coming on Axeman this week. You're going to see the top secret project unveiled. When Axeman gets done with all their mess, me and Stevie both got a backlog of the top secret project. Y'all's going to get about a week full of that mess from the backlog. Some of my footage was even shot by Jason Workslot, I think. He come out and got some drone footage of it. MSL says I'm running 28L26s on the Little John, 30.5 on the G3. And your 30.5, of course, MSL, those of you that don't know, MSL is working in some steep country. And in steep country, they're fighting for them bench roads, and they got good clay to run on. And they're fighting on them bench roads not to cut a bench any wider than they have to. So they're going to run narrower tires. Where in our case, we're in softer, wetter type of ground, and we're running wider tires and to get the flotation. Most of the time, 8 months of the year. Well, with the new style weather we've been getting the past few years, probably more like 9 months a year, 8.5, 9 months a year, is we're running wider tires to get the flotation, But MSL's in a different country and they're different style. And a lot of people, MSL, you can back me up on this, but there's a lot of people running what's them skinny tires they run on them G3s instead of the 30.5? I think it's a 24.5. You see some of them, they'll put fluid in the front tires and run 24.5, which is real skinny tires for a big old skidder like that. And I'd say you could pop the bead on them if you wanted to. Hello, Leon Andrews from South Alabama. Hey, how you doing? Hope you and yours is doing well. Thank you, Gary. 10-4, thanks on the info answers that I needed. Well, cool beans, Curtis. Glad we can help out, buddy. I don't know what we done, but we're glad we can help out. Pete Nolte. Hi, Wade. Where's the better half? Mommy's been doing dishes. I've been working on Mommy's new truck, which is coming up on this week's videos, I think. But be looking, because Mommy got her. She's sick of driving around in Daddy's old ratty truck. So Daddy bought Mommy a truck last weekend. And I worked on it this weekend, and it has turned out nice. I'm so tickled with it. It's a Gypsy, 2011 Gypsy. But it was a fixer-upper. There's some stuff needed done to it, but it turned out great. I'm tickled pink with it. I'll shut up about it. Hi, Wade. Oh, that's okay. Tater, do you think a grapple like you have on the Din would work on a mini excavator as a first responder to move debris? Yeah, Terry, I believe so, buddy. Now, Terry, our grapple, and the way Robotech talks about them is our grapple is a 2-3. And most of them grapples that they make, that's a RPA, rotor-back power attachment, or whatever they call it, RPA stands for. Most of them, instead of a 2-3, that means there's 2 tongs on one side and 3 tongs on the other side. Most of them they make is a 3-4. And in your situation, if you get the little, I think our grapples for like a 16, like a 160 up through a 200. But either way, yes, the answer to your question, in my opinion, is a definite yes. They're stout. You can do bucket work with them almost. You can curl up. I'll pull up stumps with them, root wad stumps, root ball stumps, and everything. Reach in there and stab in there and rip the roots up, and then pull the stump out of the ground. But in your situation, I would think a 3-4 would be key, because it's wider surface area and you could use it more as a clamp, just a big, you know what I mean? And I think it'd work good for you. But no, I'd say go for it. I'd say it's a damn good, real good. Well, it's a bucket and thumb with rotate, basically is what it is. Brad Schwartz, town not far from where I had 11 inches of rain in one night. Wow, Brad. Dirt Boss, Tri-Country Masonry and Excavating. Let's Dig could have used you on his last video. Let me tell you something, Dirt Boss. Let's Dig probably needs me in most of his videos to teach him what to do wrong. He ain't even got a scratch on that son of a bucking Valvo, and I think he needs somebody to show him how to drive that thing. Because if he's gonna drive like that and ain't gonna get no scratches on it, he's gonna need some help. Just my opinion. Asking for a friend. What's up, Night Ripper? Libby Brewer should have got her a Super Duty. Oh, I hear you. I bought a 6.0 once, so I got to live long enough to forget that before I get another Ford. You didn't buy her a brand new truck. Oh no. Oh no. Elite, we buy what we can afford. So one thing's for sure, if it's sitting in my lane, I promise you, it's paid for. And it ain't gonna be. And if that's a go-kart or if that's a freaking what you call them, a scooter, then that's gonna be a scooter. But no, it turned out it's a really nice looking truck for mommy. But it's a fixer upper. What to do? Hey Wade, how's it going, Matt? Hey Matt, Grimmy is Hannah. Hi Hannah. Tell Junkie I'm taking good care of his skidder. We'll do, Chuck 003. We'll tell Junkie. He asks about an old Earnhardt every once in a while. Oh, speaking of Junkie, one of the things I had to conquer this week. Let me get my racer board out. Crazy. Okay, it's been a crazy week this week. I'll try to catch up on what I'm not accomplishing list. We got 2 skidders down right now. The Irma, the old single arch transmission went out of it. It started with the there's a pump on the side of these John Deere transmissions on the left top. There's a drive that comes up there, kind of like a Power Beyond type of thing. There's a drive that comes up there and drives your main hydraulic pump. Out of the back of that shaft, the gear's spinning here. Front's going to be your main pump. On the back of the same shaft, it's going to run your Diffie lock pump and your cooling pump and tranny pump, whatever. But anyways, the tranny pump got weak, and we kept driving it like dummies. But the transmission cooked the clutches. So the transmission is out of Roger Skidder. We got a hold of Schaefer Enterprises, and they got an old boy that rebuilds him on his spare time. And it was 12 grand. We got a remand from him for 12 grand. ERB is going to put it in for us, Herb Equipment. And that's running. Big Mama buzzed it down there in a hurry, and they're going to replace some drive shafts and some other mess in Roger Skidder and get it going again. Irma's going to be going again. But in the meantime, the Junkie Skidder with 13,000 hours on it got a rattle the other day. It's had blow by like crazy for 2 years. But the other day got a rattle. And it's an overhead rattle. You could hear small parts rattling. You could tell it's overhead. Valve cover needs pulled, check things out. So anyways, we loaded on a low boy. We chickened out when we was in a hurry. We loaded on a low boy and took it to the other Herb in Evansville. Owensboro's taking care of Raji, Irma. And we took Buzz Junkyards. One night after work, I buzzed Junkyards on down to Evansville and dumped it off. The next morning, they pulled the valve cover off, and one of the rocker arms was loose. And it was a thumping in there. So it's got 13,000 hours on it, and it's on a skidder, and that's pretty good. On a skidder, that's pretty much on these 60, 68s and a skidder. That's pretty much time. Those of you used to skidders pretty much know it's pretty much time to start thinking about a reman. So John Deere's getting a reman, and I think the reman after core is going to be about 15 grand after we do the core, and whatever other parts is going to be added to that. So basically, we got one skidder down in one shop, one skidder down in the other shop. On a job site, Roger's running a big skidder right now, which actually has an elbow out that we need to work on the exhaust. But Roger's running it, and Stevie and Junkie's doing top secret project. And so me and Raji is slop topping and jumping up for Stevie and Junkie in the Top Secret project, and then heading them in the mill or the boom. Sorry, I had a few mechanics drinks here. But that's how the balance is right now. Let me catch up on a few other things. Brutus blowed a hose this week, another drive hose that I had done. But I wanted to share with y'all in case anybody need that information to help them out any. Blowed another drive hose on Brutus down the underneath. The engineered O-rings that we're getting from Parker is actually working pretty good. Parker's got these series of O-rings for them Code 62 fittings. It's engineered O-rings, and they're working really good. But we're making 6,000 pound 6-wire hoses, specialty hoses. So I had to get this one at Parker because Caterpillar didn't have the Code 6290. I don't know what. Wayne Supply. What? Where you at, buddy? Come on. They didn't have both fittings. They didn't have the straight female swivel number 16, and they didn't have the 90-degree Code 62 in any of the stores. He checked that. Louisville didn't even have. Louisville has everything. Louisville's a freaking warehouse. All right. Top project all week. So I done told y'all that we've been running Top Secret project all week and getting along pretty good with it. Stevie and Junkie are learning. They are in some of this. We're catching on Vidya. Stevie is too. So after the Axeman mess exposes everything, check out my channel, Stevie's channel. We're learning how to use this thing, and it's working really cool. This Top Secret project. I'm telling you, whatever your imagination is telling you on Top Secret, those of you that knows it is good. It's working good. But we can't share nothing with y'all till history gets their fun at it. Get their stab at it. But after history exposes every bit of it and all of it's out on the table, all of it's done, then we'll show. But we're taking what they've conquered, they've caught on Vidya, which you're going to see this week on Axeman, and then next week, I assume. I don't know what's going on. So don't ask me Axeman questions. I don't ask questions. But the last thing I want to do is be a pain in the butt with Axeman, because I don't want to be the problem child. But after they do all their thing, me and Stevie's taking it and breaking it down to the actual logger way of looking at it. And we're actually really learning a lot, as mostly Stevie and Junkie are. But we're learning how to use this thing. Anyways, moving on. One of the best. Sometime this week, probably before the week's over. Number one, Nutsy might be coming out this week. So we might be doing a live stream of Nutsy towards the end of the week. Don't know. Just have to see if Nutsy comes out. Nutsy's thinking about coming out this week and checking on us. But one of the best line trees I've ever done in my career was done Friday. Me and Roger done it. And it turned out superb. The videography sucked on it, but the information is there. Maybe look for it this week. It should be coming. It was a task. And we turned out, both of us, as tickled pink when we got done. You wouldn't believe what we pulled off. Thanks for the support on the truck bids. Oh, yes, this week you all supported us quite a bit on the truck vidges. And I wanted to say thank you to everybody for the support on the Blackie vidges and the moving vidges that happened this week. Thank you. Thank y'all. Axeman Top Secret Projects coming up this week. So make sure and check her out on the History channel. I wanted to make sure and say that. The number 7, maintenance on my bird. Okay, so Saturday, I did maintenance on my bird and changed 4 drive tires and my out of service. So Officer Hoover, if you are on here, I did fix my out of service concern I had on my brake chamber. In what I exposed in doing that, I don't know if I want to share with you, because I think there's been some neglect. I'd hate to tell on myself, but I think there's been some neglect, because I think them boats have been on there for a long time, and that chamber's been loose longer than I want to admit. It ain't loose, but it was loose. And I think that's the way the bolts come out of there. I think it's been loose longer than I want to admit it. I don't know how I've missed it. But somehow I've missed it. But she's tighter than a toad's butt now. Maintenance on the new Mommy truck today. Yes, spent all day working on Mommy's truck, which is turning out great, which is part of the reason I'm in such a good mood, because that deal turned out great. Macy, if you get this, girl, thank you for the truck. We are turning out great with it. I want to show you pictures and stuff after we get done with it. and show you what we turn it into. After I get done, I got to do some more fabricating to it and stuff, but we are so tickled with it. And I hope you take the money you made off of us from the truck and get you what you need to fit in your life good. But thank you, girl. I love you. Love you for it. Okay, so where we at? Let's get back to you guys. So the rest of this video is you guys. So let's read down here. Jeff Rose, Elite Earthworks MSI. Hey, guys, you always talk about yourself anyways. Wade, how's it going? Hey, oh, I lost my spot. I hate it when I do that. Oh, man, I've lost my spot. Well, it don't matter. What's up, Wade? Hello from Kentucky. Hey, Jason. Drink more bourbon. Bueno. Muy bueno. Everybody drink your whiskey because it supports our white oak market. So everybody drink bourbon. And Levi got stung in the boobie. Come here and show me your boobie.
No.
Levi got stung by a wasp this week, and it hurt him bad. It hurt Daddy getting to see him do it. MSL, if it ain't scratched, it ain't being worked hard enough. Same here, Lisa. What cutter do you recommend for a smaller operation? Ohio Logger. I think about that before I actually say what I think. Ohio Logger. That's a deeper question than a used one, a very used one that you got to work on for 6 months and hate the look of it till you get it fixed. And then that's what I recommend for a smaller company. But what build and size and make and all that mess, I couldn't say. I'd have to think about it real deep. And I know what part of Ohio you're probably talking about. So you might be talking Danglehead. I don't know. But I hate to say on here at point blank because that's a pretty deep question. I don't want to give my opinion. It might be a wrong opinion. How are you keeping Big Mommy? Are you keeping Big Mommy happy? Yes, Andy, we are. I would buy one of Chris's machines secondhand most every day, though. Oh, yeah. How is, huh?
I think you're outside. It sounds like you're outside.
Daddy yaks that loud. Daddy's got a big mouth on him. Oh, and Levi helped Daddy on Blackie yesterday and was good help. Very good help. And then we helped on Mommy's truck today. Well, that's for you guys, though. That's for Mommy and you guys. You all did a really good help. Daddy's really proud of his boys this week. Mommy! Quit hiding. Come in here and say hi to everybody. They're all asking about you. Mommy's out there pulling weeds, trying to not be part of Vigil. You could snake a man's hand with a Robotech. It's hydraulic sensitive is outstanding. Yes, 4-gauge. Garrett Moody, Let's Dig. You on here? I don't know if Let's Dig's on or not. Have you melt all the other folks on X-Men? No, not yet. Howdy, Wade. Howdy, Kevin. Mine, go here. Mine, go here. Go here. Go here. Come on. Go get your mother. Go get your mother. Get her in here. Everybody wants to meet her. Wade, do you have an idea on 5.3 power, 7.3 power stroke? It starts cold, but when you run it, you have to use starting fluid to crank it back. Ooh, Jamie, I don't know. I've heard of this, but I don't know. Okay, Jamie, I know on high pressure fuel systems, there used to be a deal. There was a deal. I don't know on the 7.3 though, because I don't know if they got up to that before they quit using the 7.3. But on some of these common rail motors, if your fuel injectors get bad and there's too much bypass in them, you crank on them after it's warmed up. The injectors will get enough when the fuel's warm. It'll bypass ejectors enough to where it won't start. You bump a little ether in it, fire it up. Once it gets running, it's fine. But it never gets injector pressure up high enough to let the fuel system go ahead and start after it's warmed up. I don't know if that's it or not, but that's one thing I would be wondering about. I'm going to be back in your neck of the woods this coming weekend, Wade. Great. Elite, we'll meet up, buddy. Awesome. Hey, Wade, you know anyone in North Carolina area, anywhere near Let's Dig 18 that you could pay to make a nice little scratch on that new machine? Jeff, if I knew, buddy, I'd pay for it. And I'd have him get on Bidget and I'd use it against him. Oh, he'd be so mad. Daggone it, Let's Dig, you could buy a touch-up paint, buddy. Just let us put a big old scratch in it. Is the KGB present? Gary, no. Ford is the only way to go, Ford Gage says. Also cut open oil filter and found metal in the oil filter on it. Oh, wow. Which oil filter, Chuck 003? Are you talking about the motor oil? Is that hydraulic pressure for crushing beer cans? Yes, Pete. Hey, Wade, this is West Row. My son and I have seen you up at Comer's. Was a pleasure to meet you and the crew. It was good to see your dad, too. Tell him I said hi. Thanks, buddy. Wes, it was nice hanging out, buddy. I'm sorry I couldn't spend more time with you. I had so much going on. Everybody was on my butt. That's how, if I don't get ahead, start moving ahead, them guys get on my butt, and they're so good at doing their jobs, their things, that, oh my God, I spend all day pulling my freaking hair out trying to stay ahead of them. Toyota Tundra is the best truck, Chris says. Howdy, Barry. Elite, not yet, Garrett. Them turns you made yesterday were tight. If I was in that truck, I would have hit everything on those. I did rub some paint. Guess they can't have it all. No, my uncle had 23,000 hours on his 500 horsepower John Deere 4-top end rebuild. Josh says. Josh, what motor was that done 2,300 hours? Is that the 8.1 liter? You bought a dragline. MSL, mine had 10,000 on it when I got it. Had to put a head gasket on it about 2 months ago. Had to put an injector in it. Should be this week, I think. Hey, guys, emails of JJ. Wave President, drink up those. Thanks, Michael Burton. What happened to Shelby Stanga? Axeman sucks without Shelby. I don't know. I don't ask no questions, man. You have to talk to somebody else. I don't act nosy, man. That's the first thing to get the door shut in my face. So I don't ask much, which some people's got on me because I ain't trying to manipulate things, but I'm not. That ain't my job. They just to be asked to do something like that's enough. Right there, I don't want to screw that up. That 7.3 needs a compression test. Sound like it's losing compression, Terry says. Hey, SLC. Hey, SLC. Oh, screwed up again. Dad gummit. Dad blame it. I had Tom Cruise glasses. That's because you had Tom Cruise glasses on. Thank you, MLH. Them was pretty good glasses. Watsy. Thanks, Terry. I've been warunding what the front built it. I don't know, Jamie. I don't know, buddy. Hey, Wade, just watched you on Axeman. Thanks, Mallard. SLC. Watsy. Is that Bush Light I see? Oh, yeah. Brad Schwartzen. All Tiggers, we need Zitterkoff, Chapman, and Pappas back. Is Zitterkoff that ignorant acting one? Junkyard used to come to work. I never watched it. But Junkyard used to come to work going about some guys hanging on the side of the mountain doing dumb stuff, throwing caterpillars over there. I don't know what they're talking about. Was that the Zitterkoffs y'all talking about? Been watching a lot of your old videos, and it's crazy how many times you mentioned big things coming up before we knew about the Axeman, like you said. Yeah. And LRB's B. Weston, yes. When Stevie started fixing up in his truck, and I painted Blackie's hood. That was I was working. I think I was actually putting brakes on Titus. I was putting them hydraulic John Deere brake conversion deal on Titus where I was putting the John Deere brakes on it. That was when they started talking to us about Axeman, I think. That was way back in early last summer. I doopy poopy. Come on, doopy poopy. You want to hear about it? Come on, doopy poopy. Come on, doopy poopy. Okay? Big up. They're over here. They're over here. Yes, I know. I know. Doopy poopy's that way. Yes. Okay, where we at?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, ever use the 572 XP? Is the 572? Don't be touching me. I don't like touching dogs. The 572 XP, yes, son. If that's at
Hi. Hi.
572. Yeah. Yeah, I use that, son. Stevie's worked on Kate, son, too. Congratulations. Thanks, SLC.
Thank you.
Brad Sword, what's your song from Upchurch? What's your song from Upchurch, Tater? Brad, I like them all, buddy. I don't know what my favorite song from Upchurch is. I don't know if it'd be Hillbilly or. I like the new YZ song too for some reason. Stevie hates it. No, I like about all Upchurch. What's your Mr. Lee? How you doing? Have you ever used square ground chain saw dog? No. Don't play with chain much. Stevie does quite a bit, and he's good with it. My buddy Caleb Crocker out in Illinois, he played with that stuff a lot. I never played with it much. My goal wasn't to be that make the super bestest chain. It was to be a good sharp chain and move along. So I never did really slow down and be precise enough to do something like that you're talking about. Hey, wait, I'm going to be at Plant Bamboo on August 8th to 4th. The truck pulls, plus I'm bringing a bunch of bourbon. I'm going to be at Plant Bamboo on, what's Plant Bamboo? Jason, what are you talking about, buddy? You got my attention. I don't know what you're talking about, though. Sadly, I can't watch X-Men right now due to budget cuts. It was either downgrade my TV level or downgrade my food level. Well, if there's ever a time to go hungry, Woody. Good. How about yourself? Primex makes a good skidder tire. Yes, Terry, I agree. Michael Burke, I'm doing really good. Oh, y'all's talking about yourself. I'm just trying to skip through. He's a hybrid Brazel. Hello, guys. Hi, Terry. Ed is an Ohio logger. 395 XP. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. Step of faith. Get in here, mommy. Go get your mommy.
She won't come.
Go get her. Tell her everybody's asking about her and they want her now.
I told you that earlier.
Yeah, Wolfie, you can watch it. Anybody wanting to watch that Axeman can watch it from the History Channel Facebook or web page, internet page. Wade, you just sound like a drill sergeant just then. Why didn't I find this channel earlier? Wade's like, Windsor. I don't think Windsor. I don't think I don't know what I was saying. Mikey says needs injectors. Mikey, what the injectors are fine on Blackie. What I done on Blackie, if you're talking about Blackie, was I turned up the screws, and when I did, I screwed up my timing, and I don't know how to change the timing in my ejector pump. So I got to read on that. I got the book to read on it. I just ain't took the time to do it yet. Mike McCoy's on here. Hey, Mike McCoy, I have to look into that. Oh, man, I lost my place again. That Kevin. Have you looked into that? My former housemate is recording it for me. Is Oak Valley shut down? Real McCoy says is Oak Valley shut down. Windsor, Wade's the man. He's the same in person. Great guy. Thank you, MSL. Thanks for the props, buddy. And same to you. MSL's cool as they'll get out. I love meeting that guy. I think it's something to do with that H pop on that 7.3. The hip hop. there's hip hop on the 7.3. Hey man, Wolfie, you might can catch it on Amazon Prime, Wave Style Napa Mike. Hey, Napa Mike, how you doing, buddy? He seems like at MSL, hey, how much you pay me? I'll take a trip. Yeah, for not too far. Hey, MSL, I don't have Prime. Hello for Brazel. Windsor and very smart too. Injector cups. Hey, Wade, start on a new job Tuesday. Cheers. I highlight the show. Bush Light. Yep, Bush Light. Started watching Axeman only because you're on there, Wade. Thank you, Windsor. Hope you cleared the windows. Your dog bite, Mike. Yeah, Doopies bite sometimes, Mike. My 548G has 18,758 yards. We run it every day, no problems. Steve, that's a 548 now. Now, Stevie, that's not Stevie Ray. I'm going to tell you right now. A 548G has the same motor as a 648G. And the 648G weighs a whole lot more, and they feed it a whole lot more fuel, and they pull a whole lot more load. So if you take the same motor block, and I ain't too bright an old feller here, but you take a same motor block and you throw a bunch more diesel fuel in it, and you put a bunch more resistance behind it, how much longer do you think that's going to run? You know what I'm saying? Go look up the chart. It'll tell you. But no, that's good numbers. I ain't trying to downplay your numbers. That's good numbers. 18,000 hours on a 6068 is pretty daggone good. But, okay, we had a 6068 in a knuckle boom one time. It was running 168 horse, but it was spinning over 3 vane pumps, and it was all hydraulic driven. We did an in-frame on it at 15,000 hours. Motor looked great. It could have ran 20,000 hours easy. So I'm telling you, it's all your application. But in a 648, anybody come on here on 648 and tell me anybody that's cracked 15,000 hours on 648 pulling hardwood. Let me see it. Anybody on here? Let me see it. I know it's been done, but I'm just saying, let me see it. But I guarantee you the majority of people, once they get to 10,000 hours, from 10,000 to 15,000, you're going to chuck your motor. And some people don't even make 10 on a 648. Enjoy your channel better than Axeman. Have you tried Jim Beam with honey? Oh, yeah, Terry. Had some Saturday night. It would help Michael. He's always 2 weeks behind. Hey, guys. Ha, Brandon, you're right on that. Congrats there, Wade and family, on a well-deserved Axeman presentation. Very proud of y'all. Thank you, Black Smoke. Appreciate it, buddy. Needs Ann. Yeah, we need Ann on here. Levi, get your mommy. Mommy! Mommy! She's probably running already. I'm supposed to be running with her. Get ready for the Rugged Maniac. I know some John Deere pumps out off rear end for power steering. Through trans problems, there are no filter system for rear end. Michael Burton, I'm not up on your conversation, buddy. Hey, from Vermont, the Tiger Cat 620 I run for Lantern Forest Products has 13 out. Only did an oil pan gas at 3 months ago. 620. What engine was in that 620? What series is that 620? That's pretty good numbers, though. I will say that. Bill, that's pretty good numbers, buddy. But a Tiger Cat running hydraulic pumps as opposed to a John Deere running direct drive transmission, that's going to be a big difference. I don't care who you are. That's going to be a big difference. Because I look for that Tiger Cat to be closer to a, maybe not exactly a knuckle boom situation, but I bet I'd still say you're getting close at 13,000 hours. I bet you're getting close. Are you running synthetic or synthetic blend? Well, what motor oil are you running at, Bill? Don't know how many hours my 640D has. It's 32 years old, built only once. Howdy, Wade. Listen. Oh, man, I screwed it up again. Dadgummit. Thanks, Perry. Booze, get your attention. Keep attention. But I'm freaking lost. Oh, there. He's in. Thanks, bud. Happy birthday, MSL. When's MSL's birthday? Well, happy birthday, MSL. Monday is MSL's birthday. What good playlist you listen to while working? Joe asked. I got my own playlist on iTunes, but now switched to Android, and the iTunes are locked up tighter than a toad's butt. I don't know how to get them. I think I can get them, but I had my music travels with it. I just listen to goofy stuff, anything, and everything. Guys on my crew are turning from Husky to the 462 steel. Now you got me, Cricket 94. I don't know. Happy early birthday, MSL Logan. I like Bruce. Happy early birthday, MSL. What happened to the Outlaw Pete? Outlaw Pete's doing good. That's Morgan's truck now. Morgan and Derek and Morgan and Robin and Larry and Chris. And I mean, them boys take good care of their trucks. I mean, our trucks are doing good. Actually, I was talking to Officer Hoover the other day, and I was like, man, everybody's doing great until I pulled mine apart on that brake chamber and was pretty disappointed in the fact that I let that go that long. But our trucks are doing great. Yeah, our trucks are older. And I know Goodson's, they changed their trucks out, but man, I'm telling you, on our program, our older trucks are fan-freaking-tastic. Robin's truck has a little chirp miss to it. My truck's got a little miss to it. But mechanically, these trucks are wonderful. I love these older trucks till the EPA shuts down, till they change laws and we got to get rid of the trucks, I guess. But we love our trucks. Mechanically, they are doing fan-freaking-tastic. It's in Okeechobee, Florida. Oh, it's in Florida, Jason. I got you. No, I ain't going all the way down Florida. But I bet that's going to be pretty cool. You going to Buckenstock, Justin asked. And I've been telling everybody, I don't think I'm going to Buckenstock. I ain't took it off the table, and I want to go. And me and Bucken still ain't got to hang out together yet. But we don't know what's going on this year on the history and what's going to be done with me and Bucken. And I got this thing that Mommy's got us lined up for in Indianapolis, and I don't have very many weekends open this year. And the fact that we got to do that already, I just don't know that I can open one to drive all the way up for Buckenstock and take myself out of the maintenance department for that long. But that being said, I have not took that off the table. I still want to go to Buckenstock, and it depends on what Axeman does. But I'd say more than 50% chance I'm not going. But I don't want to say I'm not going, because if I see a chance, I see the opportunity, if that week comes along and all of a sudden we're caught up and all of a sudden 3 weeks out looks good, and I'm going to be like, get in a truck, I'm going to Buckenstock. You know what I mean? And I probably won't be able to commit to it either way till that week. I just have to see what's going on that week. And those of you, and somebody, don't let me sleep through Buckenstock. If it's coming up that weekend, let me know, because I'm probably going to have to make a shoot from the hip type of deal and jump in the truck and go. Has Stevie gotten into any bees lately? No, Stevie's doing pretty good. Oh, man, I lost my. Oh, man. Oh, I've lost my place big time. Bees in lately, it's a 60-59. Stevie Ray from Kentucky. 60-59. Stevie Ray, I am not. Stevie Ray, I can't put an opinion on that, because that's something I'm not exposed to. That's good numbers, though, man. That's good numbers. But that's not something I'm exposed to and I can feel confident of giving an opinion on. I'm telling you, these 6-cylinder John Deere motors are just good motors. There's just no doubt about it. I hope mine takes it that far. I think Little John will outlast the G3. Probably will. Less heat, less stress. Hi from Alabama. What about the secret project? What are we going to see? Flint, you're going to sit this week on Axeman if you watch Axeman. Hey, Wade, old buddy, what's up? What's the big butt? 620D with the Cummins. Bill says. Bill, what Cummins is that? Is that the bigger Cummins, a 6 point, like what I got in Titus? Is that a 6.7, I believe? Happy birthday, MSL, and Tiger Cats are beasts. Oh, yeah, Russell McFarland. Yeah, I'm Tiger Cats are beasts. You all got them Tiger Cats, and yeah, they're beasts. I'm not going to argue none of that. Better than sliced bread, whatever. I just need to make them cheaper. That's what I told the Snap-on guy. So when you start selling your tools at freaking Pittsburgh prices, we'll start buying Snap-on tools. When Tiger Cats get cheap enough, we'll buy them. How many hours does your cutter have? Cody asks. Cody, I think it's like 9,000 hours on Titus or 10,000. I can't tell you for sure. It's been a while. Slept since then. Hell yeah, from Virginia. Straight 5W40 oil change every 250 hours. Bill says. Good job, Bill. I'll work on a 99 Fab Tech with a 6068 with 25 to 26,000 hours on it. Original except injectors, injector pump. Only reason it's still alive, I think, is cause non-turbo harvester. A non-turbo harvester? Michael Berg, I've never even heard of a 6068 turbo. Wow. That thing ain't building up no pressure. Huh. That's interesting. I lost my place again. Where am I at? That is cool though, Michael. I've never heard of that. Hi, working life. How's it going in Washington? Russell McFarland, you guys still in Scott County? Yes, Russell, we're in Scott County. Fixing to move again. Subfloors ready. We're just hopscotch around a couple miles down the road and that stuff. You guys still Razor Racer? How long you going to be in Scottsburg? A while. William, we're going to be around there a while. We run a 462, but then we're moving down to Borden eventually. We run a 462. It's a pretty good saw. Scott says. Tina Fitzwater, how you doing, Tina? Hey, Wade Hope. Send cookies. Tina, it's been a while, girl. How's the family doing? I guess you all doing pretty good. My G3 is getting harder to start. It sets over the weekend. It could be MSL. We had issues with yes, I think it was injector pump. As a matter of fact, on that big skidder, I did have a situation one time where it was the check valve in the lift pump on that big grapple once. But then one time but the last time I had the same problem you're talking about. We got the injector pump redone, remanned, brought it back, slapped it on there, problem solved. So I don't know what your chances are of being right on that, but it's probably pretty good. What's up, Wade? Lots Slowy from Bridger Scotsman, Russell McFarland. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Tater, you should have got on that scooter. Lavin is on. Thanks, Thomas. Can't you son of a biscuit. Lost my place again. What's up, Dale? Not Black Smoke. How is Axeman going? Pretty good. Chad, happy Sunday, y'all. Wade P. Aloha from Ohio, bud. Hi, Brian James. How you doing, buddy? Nope, I can make a trip up to see you sometime. Yeah, me too, MSL. And I've been aiming to head past your way, too. What's the difference between a 460 Timberjack? Nothing. The door locks are different. My company delete all the DPF system because they kept malfunctioning. Tristan Hedge, your company needs to share that information. I told one of these companies the other day, I said, you know, in the trucking world, they make glider kits. You also need to start making glider kits for your equipment. What piece of big equipment do you think y'all will have to buy or replace next? Sawmill stuff. Need to be spending money in a sawmill, old Paul. Snap-on box full of Harbor Freight tools. Wade, thank you for introducing me to Con Top 3 channel. You and him are my favorite logging YouTubers. Thank you, Terry. I hope you enjoyed. Third 133 Fab Tech ever made. It's a 1999. Michael, I think I've seen that on your videos before. Doing great. Cutters down. They got a change undercarriage. Cool. Got to get back to work. Talk to you later. Not bye, William. Russell McFarland, we still have our little 225 Timberjack for little jobs. It's a little beast. My favorite logger, Wade. See you, Mom. Jed. Why at mommy come in yet? Wait, I don't know, Jamie. She just ain't feeling it tonight. She's got stuff to do. I've actually got stuff to do, and it's getting dark, and we need to go run for Rugged Maniac. Wade got to go. Got to get up 2 a.m. Night, John. Brazel. Edison Fitzgerald Trucks. Friend of mine has one of these trucks with 6 Series Detroit. Railham says, what motor does mommy new truck have in it? The little bitty thing, like a 4.8 something. It's a V8, but it's a tiny little V8. Hello, Wade. Hope you all are doing good. Yes, Booter Prater. That's the end of it. Thank you, everybody. Have a good week. Everybody be safe. Love you all. Thanks for all the support we get. And later on.